Good morning, folks. You're tuned in to WMER, channel 106 on your radio dial, serving the greater Summer Falls, Kentucky area. This is the Morning Trade-In Show with Joe Adams. Call us at 555-2525 with your items to buy, sell, or trade. We'll get them on the air and see if we can't get them bought, sold, and or traded. This item from the mailbag, yard sale items for sale. Not entirely sure what that means. Must buy entire contents and garage. We'll accept, but no. Oh, wait a minute. You must buy entire contents in garage. We'll accept best offer. Well, that should reduce the price considerably, shouldn't it? If you don't have to buy the garage. I guess what's being sold are items that you can buy and sell at your very own yard sale. I have no idea what the yard sale items are, and I don't care to vouch for their sellability, but you can inquire by calling 555-4251. That's 555-4251. Ask for Dwayne Martis. And listen, knowing Dwayne, even if you don't want any yard sale items, the contents of his garage are always very entertaining. We'll be on the air this morning until 9:30. I'll be at the World Breadbasket Conference this weekend, so I won't be here on Friday. Pete Betterton will be filling in for me. Don't let him forget that we do have the birthday drawing on Friday, sponsored by Polar Bear Sports Vehicles. We all love Pete, but we know how forgetful he can be. Speaking of birthdays, Marie bought, I hope Marie actually calls us in later today. Marie emailed us to say that her niece, Ashley Lynn, will be celebrating her 16th birthday today. A happy, sweet 16th birthday goes out to her. Hopefully she'll get that pony that she asked for. If not, well, that's life. We've already got some calls waiting. Let's go to our first caller. Good morning. You're on the Morning Trade-In Show.
I'm looking for a pop-up camper. You can call me at 555-1324. I'd like to make arrangements for you to email a couple of pictures of your camper to me. Then we can go from there.
That's 555-1324. You want them to call you and then you'll make arrangements for an email?
Yeah, I don't want to give my email address out over there.
Fair enough. Aren't you worried about giving out your phone number?
No, I have caller ID. I try to use my computer as little as possible. Anytime I go on the internet, I end up seeing ads for the things I was looking for all over the other websites.
Well, anybody who's gone on the internet knows that experience. I look for hotels to stay at in Chicago this weekend. The next thing I know, I see ads for hotels in Chicago on my Facebook page.
You never catch me on Facebook.
I know the feeling. Looking for a pop-up camper? If you have one to sell, call 555-1324. Thanks for calling.
Thanks, Joe.
This is WMER, channel 106 on your radio dial. Let's go to our next caller. Good morning. You're on the Morning Trade-In Show.
Hi, Joe.
Marie, you called. First, happy birthday to your granddaughter.
Niece.
Niece, that's right.
Don't make me out to be any older than I already am, Joe.
Oh, well, we're all headed there, young lady. What's on your mind?
Well, I'm just furious about that news story I heard earlier about how those people who were running that meth lab got off.
Well, you're not the only one. A lot of folks in our community are up in arms.
How they can do what they do to our children, and then they let them get off on a technicality.
For those of you who don't know, maybe you're just tuning in, that news story, charges against a group of local meth manufacturers were dropped because the judge ruled that their privacy was violated.
It makes me wonder what kind of America we live in. It seems to me that if you don't have anything to hide, then you don't have to hide anything. So what? The police can't do an investigation because they might invade the privacy of a meth business?
Well, once again, Marie, you and I are of like mind there.
I remember there was a time when you could let your kids ride their bikes all over the countryside and parents didn't have to worry.
I was one of those kids.
Now we spend more time protecting the criminals than we do protecting our children, even here in a small town like Summer Falls.
Makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Thanks for letting me get that off my chest, Joe.
Well, that's what we're here for, Marie. You become a regular on my show, and your opinions are always welcome. Anything to buy, sell, or trade today?
No, I just want to wish my Ashley Lynn a very happy birthday.
But before I let you go, that reminds me, I'll be speaking at the World Breadbasket Conference in Chicago. It'll be on Friday. I won't be here for the birthday drawing.
That's a wonderful thing you do, Joe. We're all proud to have you represent Summer Falls.
We all do what we can. At any rate, Pete's filling in for me, so give him a call on Friday if he forgets about the birthday drawing.
I sure will.
Bye now.
Goodbye, Joe.
That was Marie Vaught. Well, I always look forward to Marie's call. She's the salt of the earth. 57 degrees right now. We're looking for it to get a lot hotter, upper 80s today. Chance of severe thunderstorms this afternoon. Looks like it could get dangerous out there, folks, so be careful. You're listening to the Morning Trade-In Show with Joe Adams. One more caller, and then we'll take a break for A Moment in Faith with Pastor Willie Ranklin. You're on the Morning Trade-In Show. Good morning.
Hi, Joe.
What do you have for us today?
You don't know who this is, do you?
You have me at a disadvantage.
This was the only way I could think to get in touch with you.
Well, now you found us. Do you have anything to buy, sell, or trade?
I saw that article about you in the paper, going to that convention to help hungry people.
The World Bread Basket. That's really a community effort. I'm just glad they chose me as their spokesperson.
Well, I'm proud of you.
Well, thank you. Do you have anything to sell?
Nothing. I just wanted you to know that I'm proud of you. I know that I haven't been a part of your life the way I should have. I know it was a stupid choice to make, but I was young. You understand.
Who is this?
I just wasn't equipped to deal with your brother when I was that age. I know I left it all on your mother, but she was stronger than I was.
Are you trying to tell me that you're my father?
I don't expect anything from you. I just wanted you to know that I'm proud of you.
Well, if you're my father, that will be quite a trick, since my father died when I was 18 months old. Hello? And we get all kinds here, folks. That was my Star Wars moment for this morning. Joe, I am your father. We do get some characters on this show. You're listening to WMER, channel 106 on your radio dial. 57 degrees right now. This is the Morning Trade-In Show with Joe Adams. Call us at 555-2525 with your items to buy, sell, or trade. Let's take a break.
Come face to face with the Green Goblin at our Operation Green Show, also featuring Spider-Man and Captain America. For you early birds up before the crack of sunset, the festivities begin at 9 a.m. Swing by and see my family. We will just be hanging around.
Celebrate Halloween.
Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please.
ColumbusZoo.org. While you're there, register for our Marvel Superhero Lunch offered select days. Spaces are limited, so don't decay. Delay.
You're tuned in to WMER, channel 106 on your radio dial, serving Summer Falls, Kentucky. It's 8:58, currently 58 degrees. Time now for A Moment of Faith with Pastor Willie Ranklin.
A Moment in Faith with Pastor Willie Ranklin.
Hello?
Hey,
Hey, listening to the show.
good.
You never miss an opportunity to get a Star Wars reference in there, do you?
That was weird, wasn't
You seem to draw the oddballs.
it? You know where Mom is?
Home, I guess.
Well, I just tried to call her.
Oh, it's Wednesday morning. Doesn't she do senior aerobics?
Right,
She should be home by now. Call her back.
I will.
I'm still taking you to the airport tomorrow, right?
Right, look, this segment's almost over. I gotta go.
Bye.
Bye.
And then we will bring them back to the fold. God bless you, and have a good day.
And we're back on the air. You're listening to WMER, channel 106 on your radio dial. This is the Morning Trade-In Show with Joe Adams. Call us at 555-2525 with your items to buy, sell, or trade. We're up to 59 degrees right now, a high of 88 degrees today. Thunderstorms later on. Coming up to the World News Hour in just a few minutes. Looks like we've got another caller. You're on the Morning Trade-In Show. What have you got for us?
I've got a classic 1988 Schwinn Paramount On-Tear road bike. It's pure aluminum, blue with yellow-orange flame decals, selling it for...
Did you call in earlier?
I didn't get a chance to. I got the bike for my son when he was in middle school, but he's a grown man now, so I've kind of re-inherited it. I'd like to get $150 for it, but I'll take the best offer.
What's the number?
I can be reached at 555-5643.
555-5643. That's a Schwinn Paramount bike for $150, your best offer.
Thanks.
Let's take a break.
If your workday starts at home,
Dang, Lewis, who let the hogs out?
in the car,
Dang, Lewis, you get out of the street with that wheelbarrow.
or in the office,
Dang, Lewis, you get back in here. You know the dentist ain't gonna hurt you.
Stay tuned to WMER.
You're listening to WMER, channel 106 on your radio dial. We're up to 61 degrees, high of 88. Chance of showers later on, possibly severe. This is the Morning Trade-In Show with Joe Adams. We'll be taking more callers after the news. It's 9 a.m. Time for world and local news.
Hello?
Mom,
Joe, aren't you on the radio this morning?
have you been listening at all?
I'm sorry, sweetie. I just got back. I'll turn it on right now.
Well, this is going to sound off the wall, but I've got to ask. Is my father still alive?
What in the world makes you ask that?
Someone called me on the air this morning and said he was my father.
You know that's not true.
Well, he knows about Brad being institutionalized. Who other than our family knows about that?
What did this person say?
He also knew about my blue Schwinn, the one you got me for my birthday when I was in middle school.
Well, I can't explain that.
You told me that my dad died, right?
Your dad is dead, Joe. I don't know who this person is, but your dad died right after you were born.
How does he know all this stuff?
I don't know, but he's definitely not your father.
Okay. I didn't think so, but, well, it had me wondering. I'm going to stop letting these demented rednecks get into my head like this.
Well, I've got the radio on now.
Well, speaking of which, I better get back.
Love you, hon.
Love you too.
That China's actions demonstrate a willingness on the part of the international community to engage in what can only be described as a new form of cyber terrorism.
Hello?
You're not my father.
I was wondering if you'd call back.
I don't know how you know all those things about me. But now I have your number. You're going to tell me what's going on or I'm calling the police. How do you know those things about my family?
Those aren't the only things I know. You still there?
What other things?
I would say just about everything.
There isn't anything.
I know the kind of things you like, Joe. Your curiosities. I've been following your internet journey for the past month now. I wonder what your audience would think if they knew about some of the grown-up searches you've been making.
If you've really been tracking my internet searches, you must be really bored.
You really think so? Think about it for a minute.
What have you been doing? Hacking into my computer?
Come on, Joe, it's the 21st century. You say hacking like it's some great skill. Just imagine everything you've done online. Light of day, my friend.
A lot of things could be taken out of context.
I'm sure you'll put them into the proper context then.
Why would anybody believe you?
Are you serious? I had you convinced that I was your father.
No, you didn't.
Enough that you had to call your sister and your mom to find out.
How do you know that?
How about we play this little snippet on the air this morning?
I'm going to stop letting these demented rednecks get into my head like this. Why are you doing this to me?
You don't like it, do you? What do you imagine will happen when the recording becomes public knowledge? When the content of some of your email messages get out and people find out what you really think about them?
What are you going to do when I give this number to the police?
Really? You'd turn me into the police so the whole thing could become public record?
You can't do this.
If you don't have anything to hide, then you don't have to hide anything, right? Aren't you and I of a like mind here, Joe?
Why?
Karen Adams.
I don't even know who that is.
You should. You ruined her life. She's someone very close to me.
I don't know her. How could have I ruined her life?
She had a bad day last summer. She's got 2 kids, 1 and 3 years old. Loves both of those boys like nothing I've ever seen before. She found out that the 1-year-old has advanced asthma and that she'd have to pay for the treatment that she couldn't afford. When she told her deadbeat husband about it, he just laughed and told her it served her right. He made it clear that she was on her own. She scraped up some money, went to the pharmacy to get her youngest started on this treatment. The 3-year-old was acting out like all 3-year-olds do. And after she got the crying 1-year-old into the car, the older boy reached over and smacked the 1-year-old on the head. Without thinking, she smacked the little 3-year-old on the head. Now, knowing her, and I do know her, I know how much she hurt inside after she let herself do that.
It was her.
That's right. Someone turned their cell phone camera on just in time to get a shot of her smacking her 3-year-old boy, who she loves more than her life. It was bad enough for her that she let it happen, but the video, it ended up on the news, all over the internet. The next day, she and I and everyone else who listens to your show heard you and that feeble woman who calls in all the time, getting the community all worked up with your righteous indignation.
You're talking about Marie.
Talk about, well, how did you put it? Anyone who would do that should have their children taken away. How many calls did you get that day? People calling in telling you that you were their hero.
I didn't know.
It didn't stop you.
You're right.
Well, you got your wish. She's still fighting to get those boys back.
I'm truly sorry.
So what would you do with the information I have if you were me?
I don't know.
Your call, Joe. What should I do?
Do what you have to do.
have 8 chickens to sell. Call me at 555-0154 and I'll give you directions to our farm.
That's 8 chickens for sale. Call 555. What was the number again?
555-0154.
555-0154. 8 chickens for sale. Anything else?
How was your trip to the World Breadbasket in Chicago last week?
It was great. A lot of good people there.
I couldn't live in Chicago.
Why not? Too big?
It's not that. It's the attitude. I heard an interview on TV the other day with a lawyer who was defending that guy who was taking pictures around that elementary school in Chicago. They got him out on bail, and everyone there seems to think it's all right. Anyone who would do something like that shouldn't be out on bail. They should be tied to a chair.
Well, we don't know for sure what he was taking pictures of yet. He may have just been taking pictures of the city.
The police wouldn't have picked him up if he was taking pictures of the city.
Well, we'll have to see how the trial goes.
But you hear what I'm saying.
I hear you, but I don't think I can agree with you. It's easy to judge somebody when we've heard what they've done through a 90-second news item. Our buttons get pushed. Our righteous anger goes through the roof, and we want blood. It's like the chickens you're trying to sell. Think about it. Chickens peck at each other all the time. That's what they do. Sometimes it's because they're ticked off. Sometimes it's just the way they communicate to each other. But for whatever reason, if one of the flock gets pecked a little too hard and blood gets drawn, well, it's all over. All the chickens start pecking at the wound until one of their own is dead on the ground. And if a spot of blood happens to get on one of the chickens doing the pecking, then that one's game for attack. Well, I hope we're better than the chickens, don't you?
I hope we're better than that.
So let's see if we can get your chicken sold, sweetheart.
Thanks, Joe.
Folks, we all have a little darkness in our souls. Not a value judgment. I believe that's even in the good book. Like it or not, it's one of the things that connects us. Who of us would want the whole world to see even a little bit of that darkness? Who of us would want our worst 90 seconds broadcast for everybody to see? And if it did happen to us, who of us wouldn't want more forgiveness than would be willing to give our fellow man? We're all connected, my friends. Let's show a little mercy. This is Joe Adams on the WMER, your radio station trade-in show with items to buy, sell, trade.